Hello guys, in this video, I am going to showcase the revamped Grock. First of all, you must be thinking, why did I make this video? Well, to be honest, it's just an informative video since my long-form videos don't get any views compared to my shorts. You must be thinking this video is clickbait, and well, it kinda is. I will indeed show you why Demon Hunter is a great item on Grock. First of all, Demon Hunter is an item that deals 8% of the target's current HP, mostly used by Marksmans. Now, why use it on Grock? Here, take a close look. Did you notice that? Here, I will slow it down. If you looked carefully, you will notice that Grock passive deals 3 instants of damage. And you know what that means. You can trigger 3 Demon Hunter effect with only a single passive. And the first Demon Hunter effect triggers before Grock HP-based damage from the passive. Here, the 8% triggers before the passive's 4 to 6%. Then 2 Demon Hunter triggers, so the damage dealt will be around 28% without factoring the extra double damage from the passive. This can reduce most heroes' HP to half very easily. Now, onto the gameplay. First, we help our jungler clear his creeps. These are my builds on Grock if you want to try him out in the EXP lane. For roam, just stick to the recommended builds. If you want to know why I use Concussive Blast, it is mostly for wave clear. You can use Lethal Ignition or Impure Rage if you want more damage. Now let's skip a bit of the laning phase. Since it is 2 Grocks and it will be pretty even, for the first item make sure to go for Fury Hammer, since it is the strongest early game item in terms of damage. And since Pen is really strong in the early game, then get tier 1 boots and upgrade Fury Hammer into Blade of the Heptasias for the juicy early damage. But if you're facing really tanky enemies, you might want to rush Demon Hunter and Malefic Roar after Fury Hammer, as without it, they are pretty hard to deal with. Here I didn't help the turtle as I was clearing wave and Novaria and Selena was also not there. So don't be like me guys, always try to help during objectives.
Sorry.
Here Grock underestimated my damage even though he should know, since he was also using Grock, so I got a free kill. When using the revamped Grock, don't be hesitant to push turrets since your passive deals triple damage. You can gain a lot of turret gold easily. And for faster clearing of minions, you can put a wall behind them to get the double damage of the first skill. Look here, after the revamp, every skill of Grock gets CC immunity, so you can use it to immune stuns just like I did here. All you need is precise timing. This is one of the disadvantages of Concussive Blast, as you can't instantly burst enemy like Lethal Ignition or Impure Rage. So he survived with 100 HP. Nevertheless, we got the turtle, and that's what matters most. Not kills, but objectives. We once again immune their Grock, but this time with our passive. He must be pissed, LOL. Here I messed up, I flickered too late. If not for that, Moskov was surely donezo. I was too overextended, and as a result, this was a great gank by the enemies, capitalizing on the fact that I wasted both my flicker and my ult on Moskov. Kudos to them. And then the same thing happened to Gusion. This is why you don't overextend after you used most of your skills. Nice. I finally got Demon Hunter. This is where the real fun starts. This is the power of Demon Hunter. You can melt enemies even with high defense like Grock. And also one of the main reasons why I prefer Demon Hunter is that your passive is almost always with you. Unlike his ult, his main source of damage, which has a long cooldown. Plus, Demon Hunter can make his passive hurt just like his ult. Even his ult has a long cooldown. Don't be hesitant to use it to escape. As if you don't hit any walls, his ult cooldown will be reduced by 50%.
Good shot, भैया!
Wanwan used Wind Chant because of how much she fears Grock's damage. So don't be afraid to bait them as if you have ult, to waste their resources. This is the third time LOL. Seems like Wanwan loves getting bonked.
Here we go.
2200 just from passive. I could have killed Moskov. If I didn't use my second skill and just ulted, sometimes we make bad decisions. But don't worry, we We must try to learn from them and strive to be better. I noticed that Moskov was in the top lane. Knowing that he would want to push, I stayed out of the minion's vision, then Alt plus flickered when his dash was over. This is why you should always pay attention to the minimap, so you can predict your enemy's decision. And just like that, with proper map awareness, I took out both of their team's marksmen.
Good job!
Good game to both my team and my opponents. It was not that serious, but was indeed a fun game. Please make sure to subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you would like more content like this, since long-form videos take a lot of time and effort. Here's some fun stuff for y'all that stayed till the end. Did you know that Grock's second and third attack from the passive can crit, so you can use some fun crit builds and one-shot your enemies? Thanks for watching. Bye.